Hello mouses! Today we're out of the office room and I've been instead because I thought it's better to have a nice warm fire sitting next to me than having the window open and hearing lots and lots of roadworks going on. So we come to somewhere a bit more quiet. I want to start today by talking about this problem with Google Street View and how it's continuing to be a problem. Well, now Big Brother Watch, which is one of the parliamentary lobby groups around in Britain, has come out and said that it's wrong how the Information Commission's officer has dealt with Google. Because by telling Google to delete all of the data that it collected when it wasn't supposed to be collecting, we now have no idea of the extent of the problem that Google caused. And you know what? When they put it that way, they've got a point. We have no idea just what the scale of data collection Google was doing was, and that caused a lot of problems for us. What have they done with the data? We don't know. How much data did they have? We don't know. What were they collecting it for, and how has it been processed? Does it get transferred around for analysis of internal marketing, or was it transferred around for analysis of how people are using products so that they can sell things better and make more money? Because either way, that's not what they should have been doing. For a start, they shouldn't have had it, but when they have it, what they've been doing with it is wrong as well. So I have to agree with Big Brother Watch. We shouldn't have this problem where they've been told to delete evidence. They should have had it confiscated and used to find out why they had it and what they were doing with it so that this can't happen again. And now we can't do that. We have no idea of the extent of the problem. Isn't that right, Monster? Oh yes, indeed. See? But moving on, for another controversial thing, what on earth is going on with the Chinese swimming controversy? This woman, Ye Shiwen, has managed to break the world record and all of a sudden people are calling her a cheat. Yes, I know there have been lots of cheats in the past at the Olympics. It's a big sporting event, there's going to be cheats attracted to it. But she's come up clean for doping, so where is the problem? She's just better than everyone else was. That's what the sport's about. That's how sports work. And then all of a sudden, because she's so much better, oh, she must be cheating. Well, you can't just say because people in the past have cheated, therefore people with skill now must be cheating. That's the problem we have with our education system, where people go for exams and they do really well. So naturally, they're all getting stupider and we've just reduced the quality of the exam. No, that's not how it works. Just because some people get a lot of marks doesn't mean that their system is flawed. Well, the system is flawed, of course, I know it is, because I remember doing past papers and they were far harder than the ones that I took. And that was, unfortunately, that was 15 years ago. So, we can just imagine what's happened there. But then again, I don't know what they're like now. I don't know what the exams are like now because I haven't taken any. So what can we take away from this? Well, it's pretty simple. It doesn't matter how good you are, there's always going to be someone who's jealous and shouts cheat. That's all this comes down to. Someone decided that their people should have been better than this other person, and they weren't, so now they're causing a fuss. Tell these people to get a life or to get out of sport, because that kind of attitude is unacceptable. Okay, we're going to move on to the final thing I want to talk about today, which is James Bond. Now, I've grown up with James Bond. My father's a massive James Bond fan, and we watch the films every now and again throughout my life. So I pretty much know the films, and I really like the ones that are coming out now. Daniel Craig is, to me, probably the incarnation of Bond himself. When you look at the books, Bond is not the suave gent who goes off and does missions for the government. Bond is a thug in a suit. And Daniel Craig has captured the fact that this guy's a psycho who is basically an assassin for hire. He happens to be on our side, therefore he's the hero, but that's the type of person he is. That's the type of person that his job requires. And that comes across well in the two films I've seen. But there's this thing that's going around at the moment where there's a new TV clip come out which appears to show someone shooting Bond. And a lot of people go, oh, you can't shoot James Bond, that's just not going to happen, that's terrible, what's going on here, I've got to see this film. That's pretty much how they're going. But I had a look at the TV clip, and there's a pretty obvious cut in that particular part of the clip where you have the sniper shoot and then Bond falls. It's not the same scene. Or if it is the same scene, it's not from the same part of the scene. We have battle, sniper shoots, Bond falls. But it goes, battle, cut, sniper shoots, cut, Bond falls. So it's not the same. Yeah, okay, you made it look like Bond just been shot. I was going to go and watch the film anyway, that's intrigued me. It's caused a lot of more people to say, oh, we've got to go and see this film because Bond's going to get shot. What the hell, what's going on here? But I'm sorry, if you go for that specifically to see how he gets out being shot, I think you're going to be disappointed because it was quite obvious that that's not how it's going to play out. So always take trailers, TV clips and things like that with a pinch of salt, because they are at the end of the day trying to sell you something. And if you don't believe me, I've got a bridge to sell you. And on that note, I think we'll leave it there. Remember to click the like button, share this with your friends so that they can see what's been going on as well, and click subscribe for more videos in the future. Until next time, I've been Zoe Kirk-Robinson, you've been watching a video, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh yes indeed.